Okay. So I'm coming to you guys from the other side of the room, just randomly. I'm editing the video that you're fixing to see if you're gonna watch it. Thank you so much. So the first little bit is a clip of my husband and I, excuse me, on the way to my last excursion. And the sound may be really weird. I don't know what was happening. It's kind of like the last video. It's the same day whenever him and I were together, going on the road trip. I don't know. So the sound is weird. So eventually I show you guys the things again. You just have to wait for it, I guess, if you want to. If not, I totally understand. Just saying that the sound may be real wonky. Also, as I was watching it, I mentioned Crinkle Alert and that I was making the pillow. This is before I got the super good Happy Mail. Just so you guys know. Hello everyone and welcome to Stitch It Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. I'm here with my wonderful husband Derek. This is another road trip, probably ramblings that it'll turn into, but mostly I have yarn. We've made a couple videos at this point. We still have a little bit until we get to our final destination. Let's hope it's not like this terrible 90s movies. It's a little bit better than that. Anyway, so we met my mom, exchanged children for yarn. That's pretty much what happened. Just kidding. She's taking the kids, and so that way we don't have to worry about them all, doing my thing down here, whatever. But she went the other day, and I've told you guys this, in my Joann haul, that she went to get me some yarn. And so she brought it to me. So it would have like a happy thing, and so I thought I would share it with you guys. It's starting to get dark, so I hope y'all can see. Alright, cool. Crinkle alert. I got everything ready to make the pillow. I didn't tell you that yet. But yeah, I got everything ready to make the pillow. So crinkle alert pillow. So everyone's future. It's tired of driving. We're all real over it. Alright. But there's yarn in the car. What are you gonna do? Open it. Obviously. Ready to get to the room? Ready to get home? Yeah. Me too. Okay. Ooh la la. There are Hobby Lobby carrot yarns in here. Call this a mystery. We're not far from it, but yeah, also. Alright, so this is Dollar Tree yarn, the Premier Just Worsted in the color navy. I think the color shows up better in here than it does at home. Alright, anyway, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And I'm gonna, try to quickly do this because we're not far from it, plus it's getting dark. So, there is Hobby Lobby clearance yarn in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I have 2 Sugar Will Cotton solids. There are different colors. They're alternating blue. There's the color Cascade and the color Bluebell Hillside. It's really pretty. That would make a very lovely top. I like those together. 2 pretty blue. It totally has, the lighting is way better in the car at nighttime than it is in our house. That's insane, right? So, also in here there are these, the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek DK, in the color Pumpkin Paradise. Like a pumpkin coming on with that one. There's 2 of those. Very fall. Officially September, so I suppose it's fall. Alright, so there's Rat Sack. So trying to scooch through it. This is going to be a very long one. Fixing to have to pretend to know how to navigate. Okay.
You're a great navigator.
Here. Good fibber. Thank you. Alright. So, then the rest I believe are from Joann, and they're the Big Twist yarn because I like the Big Twist yarn. This crochet hook, so, you know, hey, alright. Anyway, that had nothing to do with yarn. Aww. Thank you. He likes my hair a lot. I like it too. Alright, so thank you guys very much for watching our short road trip yarn haul surprise. It didn't look too bad like this dark. It probably didn't look dark at all on their screen, and they're like, what are you talking about? Alright, anyway. It probably does. There's a little tiny sliver of a moon, too. We were talking in our last video about the sunset and how pretty it looks. I'm going to try to get a picture of a little bitty tiny, like, sliver. It looks like you rip your nails. Yeah, you take yours with an Android because it'll take better photos. He doesn't mess about my iPhone. But it's so pretty. Anyway, so I'm going to try to get a picture of that. Hopefully that'll be at the end. Once again, pixelated. Anyway, I look this good. I don't know. But anyway. Alright. So thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day. And we will talk to you very soon.
You forgot to stay safe. Stay safe.
Please stay safe. Oh my gosh, that's like the most important part. Please stay safe.
Try to.
Alright. Say bye.
Yeah.
Yep, he did. That's his bye. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a picture of this before we get into town. See you guys. Okay. Hey y'all, hey. So, hopefully you're still here. I don't know, y'all may have just gotten real annoyed about how you couldn't see any of the yarn. I know whenever we started filming the Joann, well, the yarn video, it's from 3 different places, I suppose. My mom's yarn that she sent me, it was like lighter. And then as the video progressed, it's like I was using the car next to us to see what color it was. So, you know, I figured I would come back on here and just show you guys a couple of them. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty basic. Like, there's grape, which I feel like is purple. There's black, which I feel like is probably black yarn. You know what I mean? Like, for the most part, it's a pretty general idea of what they look like. But I thought it'd be cool just to come back and let you guys know exactly what they look like, because it got real dark there. So yeah, so we are home. God is good. We made it home. I went, had my scope, my treatment, all that stuff. May have hit up Michael's on the way home. I don't know. You know, I don't know what happened. Anyway, so I have a whole video about that. I don't know what order they're going to be in, if that one's going to be first or if this one's going to be first, because we were in the car. Because, okay, other than like when we do our family surprise blanket, I make a video every day for that. In October, I will be making a video every day for that. So for September, I've been making like as many videos as I feel like making at one time, and then putting them out. And so sometimes they're kind of behind or off, or I'll like be working on something and show you guys and I've already had it finished, and maybe I've shown part of the finished part in another video, and so it's like super confusing. And so there's a bunch of times that I come on here and you guys are like, good luck with your treatment, I hope everything goes great, and I feel so bad because I'm already home, and it's like, thank you, like, I'll, you know, use those good wishes for next time. And so they're all over the place at this point, because this is how I can do it and still get videos out to you guys, doing when I feel up to talking for a bit, putting out more than one. The video every day was like, that was a lot. And it got to the end and I was just like, okay, like I don't know, like that last 10 days or so, I was just like, oh, kind of, that's a lot to like record a video every day. It's one thing to put a video out every day, you know, like make a few and do that, but oh my goodness. So anyway, okay. So I don't know what that has to do with anything really. I guess just that they're all out of order, and I hope that they make sense. So we are home from the treatment, and all those things. I have an update, so like I said, I'll put that up at some point, but I just wanted to show you the pretties in the light of day, mostly. So let's just start with Joann, just because they're pretty much what they are. I mentioned I got 5 of the black Looks probably like you thought it would, you know. And I got I got 2 grapes. So I love that. It's just such a pretty purple. I love it. So, yeah. Okay. And then, these are the ones, especially at the end, you couldn't really see. And so, alright. These are the Just Yarn, Premier Just Yarn Worsted in the color navy. And I have 4 of those. 4 navy. And I've already, I guess, told you guys all the specs and everything. If you're still here, then you know. So hey, yay, thanks for hanging out. And then at the Sugar Will Cotton, which I'm all about. Whenever we accidentally walked into Michael's after my treatment, I don't know what happens. You know, anyway, I got 2 new crochet books and they have a lot of wearables in them, and so perfect. This is the color Cascade, and this is Bluebell Hillside. But I think they're just beautiful, and like I said, I think they complement each other perfectly, and like alternating or something. Like, I mean, just I feel like that would be a really, really pretty wearable. And it's a really soft cotton, and so I feel like it would be, it's not too rough. It'd be really nice. I'm sure a lot of you know all about Sugar Will Cotton. I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've had Sugar Will Cotton. I know last October or whenever it was, the Hobby Lobby sale that they had, I got like the little dollops and things like that, but I don't think that I've ever had sugar. I may have. Never say never, but I don't remember having Sugar Will Cotton, but I hear about it a lot. So anyway, I think those would be really pretty in something together. They just look very nautical to me. I don't know, perhaps it's because it's September, we live by the lake, all of those things, but just it looks very, I don't know, sailboat. So anyway, alright. And then there are these 2 that are so pretty. Oh my goodness gracious. These are the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek DK Low Pill Fiber. I hope you guys can hear me. Sorry, I'm just trying to power through it sometimes. Okay, in the color Pumpkin Paradise, they're 478 yards a piece. I think it's a number 3 because it's kind of thin. Let's see. Yeah, a light 3. Like I said in my other video, I saw pumpkin with those, which makes sense considering the name and everything, right? Pumpkin Paradise. But it's just, oh, it's so soft. Like, it would be beautiful in a wearable also, don't get me wrong. So because it's so thin, it's probably going to be a wearable, especially now that I have a couple really pretty items that I've thought about as I look at the new books. I will say that I need to do it down the rabbit hole with those books so that I can get them out to you guys, so that hopefully you get a chance to, you know, go get them if you like what's in there. But yeah, anyway, this is probably going to be a wearable because it's just so soft. Like, that's so good. Oh my goodness. So yeah. So my original thought was a pumpkin, but then I have all these other oranges, you know, so that's so pretty. It just looks like fall. So, alright, so hopefully now you guys can see the yarn a little bit better. Mercy sakes. I'm currently, I mentioned that we are moving and things, and so I had a lot of the yarn like packed up, put away. It drove me insane. I would just sit here and like think about, because I mentioned I don't feel great a lot. This is the corner in our bedroom, and so I would like lay in bed sometimes and just like, this is my happy spot. And so I look at the yarn and I get inspired and I think of making things, and you know, gnome homes and blankets and donations and just fun stuff. And all of that, and without all of it out, I felt like it wasn't as cool. I don't know, I like to look at the yarn. And so I've kind of been slowly putting a few things back up, which just sounds crazy, I get that, but at the same time it really didn't take me that long to pack it. And so I feel like for my own kind of peace of mind, it'll make me happy just to see the things. This is the only spot that I like to see the things, otherwise I do not like clutter. There are 5 people that live here, so my house is not clean all the time. Do not even remotely get me wrong. It's pretty much a wreck. Most of the time there's 5 of us, but I don't like clutter. So this is like the one spot that I'm like, okay, it needs to be, you know, being out is the yarn. And so I've missed looking at it. So I've been kind of putting things back out, as insane as that sounds, as I pack other things up. So hi, my name's Ashley, and I have a problem. How are y'all? My goodness. But anyway, so I don't even know why that really had anything to do with anything, but also my mom sent me another little bag of just like goodies and fun things, and I don't even really know what's in here. I know a couple things, some stuff I'm sure I can't show you because it's probably like, you know, personal information, but anyway, so yeah, so I thought it'd be fun just to go through this, and then I can kind of same thing, like see where I'm gonna put it all up at. Okay. So she's too good to me. Plastic canvas for gnome homes. This is what my gnome homes set on, so that way they're sturdy and I can add extra buttons and coolness to them. I still have gnome homes to share with you all, but I like to kind of space them out, you know, keep you on the edge of your seats, stuff like that. So alright, little yarn balls in here, I'm all about it. Scrap balls. Some little pot holders. She always sends me stuff back. Moms, you know, it's awesome. It's a lime green pot holder. I'm pretty much all about that. Or, if you get creative, you could just put googly eyes on it and entertain your children. Just saying. It doesn't have to be a pot holder at all. So yeah, so there's some pot holders. There's, I think it's a pillowcase. Nope, it's just, okay, cool. It's just fabric. She sent me some fabric. So, oh, she didn't send me fabric. They're bags. Cool. Alright, I'm sure this is what her sheets came in. I don't know. But they have a little, I mean, perhaps she made them. They have a little button. That's a project bag, y'all. Hate to tell you. Project bag. Stoked about that. Okay. There's another one. Said I had all this stuff in the car the other day, but it got too dark, and so I was just like, well, I'll just do this. I thought about just redoing the video, but then you guys seem to like the ones with my husband and I, so I was like, well, I'll just leave it in there. Anyway, so you've seen the yarn before, I suppose. Okay, some more. Ooh, there are charms in the bottom of here. Okay. That's really cool. That would make a really pretty little boy hat. Okay, this is the Baby Bee Sugar Pom Pom in the color My Fairy Tale. But look, it just looks like, I could totally see My Fairy Tale. It looks like kind of a, it's kind of pink, but it's like more whitish pink. It's like a very, very, very pale pink. But then these all look kind of like lily pads, how they're like green and yellow. That is so cool. I could totally see a sweet little baby hat made out of this. I like the sugar pom-pom. I've made a couple donation blankets out of this, and it works up very quickly, very nice. It is a, I guess I could tell you all that, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 52 yards, 48 meters. It's 70% acrylic, 17% polyamide, and 13% polyester. And it suggests you use a 10 millimeter, whatever your hobby. So, but yeah, That's so pretty. It looks like lily pads. That's like the perfect name. I love it. My fairy tale. I like that a lot. Okay. Running out of room. I do this often. There's coffee right there. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. Okay. But yay, I have more yarn to put on my shelf. Look at. Get inspired by. Excited. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, I'm unwound. Some more little yarn balls that I can put this one in my gumball machine. Perfect. But I save yarn scraps. I feel like you guys probably know that. Maybe not. Now you know. There's ribbon in here. Okay, Gnome Homes. Hello, Gnome Homes. Just little strips of ribbon, but these are all like the perfect amount for a lot of things. She sends me goodies. She told me at one point I get to go through her button box. That's pretty big stuff. I'm just saying. Okay, so personal information. Oh my goodness gracious, these are so cool. So cool. Okay. I don't know if these are for me or for my daughter. I need to ask her. Because they're way neat. First off, my daughter's been making bracelets. But they're compass. Is compasses the correct? That's not. Would it just be compass? I don't know. The plural of compass. Anyway, there are 2 of them. So. Oh, those are so cool. Do they work? Maybe. Both are kind of reading different things, but that's alright. So there's that one. There's a globe, which I'm all about. The whole teacher in me is just all about that one, even though I just didn't know the plural for compass. But either way, that is so cool. I love globes. If you guys have seen our classroom tour, then you know that there are a lot of globes in there. This one has frogs. It's a frog. It's so cute. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. I feel like they're probably my daughters. I feel like this one is for sure my daughters because it has kind of like the steampunk vibe and it's a frog. But I don't know because I used to collect frogs too, so I will ask her. Ask my mom. But thank you, Mama. Those are awesome. Oh, they're so cool. I'll show you guys one more time. Just because. Too cool. Alright. Here's her yarn scraps, which I'm all about. All about. So, and she's already wound some of them up for me because she's such a good mama. Thank you so very much. She made a shawl out of this one that is beautiful. I feel like that's very important to let everybody note. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I'm going to put these other 2 little scrap balls in here and then put them in my emergency thingy that I have. They showed the other day. Okay. Oh, it's a clip. That's what it is. It's like a clip for your papers. But I'm sure she saw these. Thought I could use those for Gnome Homes. So same thing with this. It's like workshop clothing. I'm sure she thought same thing. Like we can make a workshop. We can make a clothing store. You know. I get my creativity from somewhere. I will say that. So it's like you see little ball holes. You're like, hey, you could turn that into this. So, okay. Then, let's see. It was in this big bag. She sent me some more yarns. I sent a couple of these to her a little while back, and she's like me. She's not real big on like the thinner yarn and things. And so she sent them back because I have this intro and I can just like whip up a hat and neither of us have to work with the thinner yarn. So it all works out. This is Red Heart Soft in the color Garden. And there are 113 grams, 204 yards, or 187 meters. It says that it's a 4. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty thin. I mean, like maybe, but also I feel like that would either be pretty like grass for a gnome home or a beautiful hat. So that's probably what that's going to go to. It's probably in the Centro machine because it's kind of thin. So So there's 2 of those. I got these in a Mary Maxim mystery box. I think my first one that I ever got. So yeah, there's those. So I can make, I mean, I could also make a pretty shawl or something for a donate. I don't know. We'll see. I've been making a lot of hats lately. So, okay. Then she sent me a project that she has been working on. It's a really cool shawl. No, she wants me showing you this. I think it's cool. I love it. So, we sat in the hotel one day and she worked on this, but I think it's so neat. And it's not finished. She has her little stitch marker in there and the rest of her yarn, but I think it's so cool. And it was, I believe, on Mobley or whatever it is .com. But yeah, I think it's so neat. I just like the net look, and that's pretty yarn. So she sent me that. I don't know. She wasn't sure if she'd finish it or not, so she sent it to me. I think it's beautiful. Honestly, I may just finish that one little row and snip it and then just use it as something else because my mama made it. You know? It's pretty special. And there's still yarn in here. Okay, so I got, let's see, same thing. I sent these to her, and those are part of them. She used it on there, and then she was like, I don't know if I'm going to use those. So I may keep them. There may be giveaways. Heck, I don't know, you know? So anyway, this is Sundance Sassy Sock Yarn. And this is the colorway. It says they're a super fine one, which just like eek, okay? So that's why we haven't messed with it yet. This is the color Blaze. I'll give you that. That's a good one. So there's 1, 2, 3 of these. The color Blaze. I can make something for sure. They're very, very fall colors. So I don't know about a thin yarn. Then these are the same as the shawl that she made. They're the Euro Baby Maypole DK. This says that it's a 4. I don't know. I'm not so sure about that one. This is the color Moon Melon. If I've ever seen a moon melon, perhaps they're delicious. I don't know. It's 100% polyester, 100 grams, 262 yards or 240 meters. So yeah, I don't know what I suggest you use, but there are 3 of these. So I could totally finish her little thing out, but I kind of like it how it is. So I'm not sure that's going to happen. And then there's still stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's this, which is, she was using this for a shawl, and sure, she finished her shawl. And I like these a whole lot. At the Mandala Sparkle, or Mandala Sparkle. I don't know why I started calling it Mandala. Like, I know that it's what I don't know, because I used to just call it Mandala, and all of a sudden I switched it. I don't know. But this is the color Nova. I like that. That's a good word too. I mentioned the other day how I like the word aesthetic. Nova is also a good word. So this is a 3 light. It's 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 328 yards, or 300 meters. That's what it looks like when it's worked up, except those are like, that's a dark gray. It looks kind of green on there, but it's not. But there. And it has sparkles. I'm sure you guys have probably seen this, maybe not, but it's beautiful worked up, and that would be like a really fun like little, it's can either a hat or like a little fun amigurumi baby for somebody. That might be a good deal. So that's probably what that'll go to. Then there's this one. I think this is the same. No, it's not. This is Universal Yarn Vibrance. And there are 218 yards, 200 milligrams, 175 ounces, or 50 grams. It's 65% superwash wool, 27% nylon, 8% polyester. It's pretty purples and blues though. It's beautiful. I like that one a lot. Yeah, universal yarn. Okay, so I have one of those. Anyway, yeah, so I have project bags and beautiful yarn, pot holders, goodies for gnome homes. I mean, this was a good one. Come on now. Joann, Hobby Lobby clearance yarn. Charms, I think I mentioned that already. Pretty sure those are for baby girl, but man, they're cool. They're so cool. Little frog. I like them. Way neat. See, like, they're different. Like that one's freaking out. There's a magnetic field somewhere around. It's like Stranger Things. It's freaking out for sure. I don't know what that's about. Magnetic field is pulling towards it, but anyway. So yay, and I have plastic canvas for the gnome homes. So way cool. Thank you so much, Mom. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna find a spot to put everything. I may work on a baby hat. I mentioned I have startitis and I keep just starting new things, but this works up very quickly, so it shouldn't take very long to make a baby hat. So yeah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go try to find a spot for things and decide what I'm going to make. That's the fun part. So, alright. I thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe, and I will talk to you soon.